G'day gamers, welcome to Newbuddies. I'm going to be moving into part 5 of my ultimate gaming PC build here, and this is going to focus on the unboxing and install of the CPU. As you can see, I picked up the 8th generation Intel i7-8700 CPU here, and this is going to be the new Coffee Lake version that has 6 cores with a normal operating frequency of 3.2 GHz. However, the turbo goes all the way up to 4.6, which is just incredible. On board, it's also got the Intel UHU 630 graphics as well, but I'm not going to obviously need that because I'm going to be running the GTX 1080 Ti. As you can see that we open this up, we've got our nice little sticker here that we can throw on the outside of our case, and it's just kind of attached to the back of the instructions there. And the majority of the contents of this is going to be the heatsink and fan, which I'm not going to use because I picked up the Kraken X52 to actually cool the CPU down. As you can see, we've got our tiny little processor that does such amazing things, but there's nothing too special looking about it. It's just the actual CPU itself, which is incredible and definitely what I would recommend and what most people would recommend if you're going to be doing VR. Pretty much my entire build is going to be set up for VR, even though ironically enough, I'm not going to be doing any VR gaming with this. I've got a 1080 Ti for the Win Edition and the i7-8700, and there will be no VR support for it, or at least no VR that I'll be using with it. As you can see though, if you guys do plan on using the CPU, it's got everything that the heatsink is pretty much pre-done on, and all you have to do is attach it. But like I said, I've got the Kraken X52 that I'll be installing, and that's going to be in the next video that I'll do that. As you can see, this CPU is going to be attached to the Asus Z370E Gaming Edition, and we're going to go ahead and show you guys how to do that. So it's pretty basic to actually install this. As you can see, I've got myself an anti-static thing attached to my wrist because I don't want to fry the CPU or the motherboard itself. And as you can see right at the corner here, you've got a little arrow, and basically what you're going to do is match it up with the arrow on, basically that's the container on the actual motherboard itself. So you're going to go ahead and remove this clip. You're not going to take that little piece of plastic off because that's actually going to help align the CPU for you, and it'll pop itself off when it needs to come off. So we're going to be careful as we open this up, and as you can see again, right at the corner, the bottom left, you've got this little line or little dot kind of arrow thing that matches up. Please make sure that if you are going to do this yourself, that you match that up, because there's nothing worse than wrecking your CPU and your motherboard all in one go at the same time over something silly like that. Anyhow, like I said, as you can see as we clip this down, the plastic piece that lines it up pops itself out, and that's essentially all there is to this. Pretty simple to do, although if you guys are not comfortable with doing it, I definitely would recommend against it, because right in front of you here, we got about $800 in 2 different parts that if you don't know how to do it properly, could be completely ruined. Anyhow, guys, that's all there is to this video. I hope that you guys found this helpful, and if you did, I sure would appreciate if you guys had hit that like button. If you guys would like to stick around and watch the next video is going to be about hooking up the Kraken X52 to cool this CPU off. Anyhow, gamers, thanks for watching.